Hey there, guitar enthusiasts. People want to learn about the cage system, the Modal CAGED system, and my YouTube and Facebook subscribers and friends. This is Andy's guitar chart videos. Chart I'm working on here isn't done, but it's taken forever, and it's those charts that I put so much time into that turn out to be the most help once they're done. But I didn't want to drop off the radar for 4 days, and I started a new part-time job on Monday. So that's kind of a concern, and we're real busy around here. We've had a windstorm yesterday, and we had a tree down a couple of days ago, and there's things are changing, but guitar marches on. So I've got a little time now, and I'm going to do a shorter lesson because the chart's not done. And this is number 107, minor modal pentatonic scales and shapes, but it's also major. As a matter of fact, what makes this chart most fun when it is done. So this is going to all be filled in with the pentatonic. So the black notes. Let's go. Let's look at something easy here. Let's look at the C box on the guitar. All right. So if I put my capo on, this is the C box. My guitar is tuned C tuned. So my E is here, so this is the caged C. C, A, G, E. Trying to do it gently, right? Because my fingers hurt really, not because I'm changing for the better. Just my fingers hurt. So just for an example, to look at this, the modal. So that would be the C shape, would be the. That would be the C shape pentatonic, and then moving up one pentatonic scale shape letter, the D shaped D minor at that point. The interesting part now is that the labels, instead of me having minor labels here on a major chart, I have major labels here on the minor chart, this mini chart here. So the D, C goes up to D in its second. So we got a D minor shaped. And then that D minor is actually the relative minor of an E shaped F. I found F is a good key to do this stuff in sometimes. But this is the key of C. Right? And this is how this works. Now, before we get into the arpeggios, because believe it or not, my fingers are sore. I've been playing a little bit, apparently tomorrow. I've been playing a little bit tomorrow. Yes, we have. So this chart is under construction, but I didn't want to completely drop off the radar with you. I've done this. This I've done so many days ago that I'm not really up on it super duper, but it should be easy. It's just how the half diminished triads, how they were derived, and what I want to stress is the difference between a derivation of a chord and how to play a chord on the fly. The derivation of a chord is this stuff. Take the regular root shape, okay, and then play it from the seventh and minor it. So you take the regular root major shape, you play it from the seventh, which is only half step down, and you play the minor of that. So here's C major. We go down 1/2 step. That's the same shape as actually B major. Play the minor of that by dropping the 3rd, and then drop the 5th. So in here on the guitar, are we going to be able to get this? Sometimes we can't get this. Just have to deal with this little cloud here. So we had the major shape was 5√3, 5√3 right here. This 5√3 right here. We dropped that down, and we played. Here's the root. Here's the 7th. So we're going to drop the 5th of the 7th down 1/2. The 5th of the root down 1/2. Okay, to F sharp in the key of C. It'll be we're dropping it down to 4 sharp. Okay, so it's going to be here initially, where just where the label is, but it's not going to be there for long. So that is the 7th minor. So that's going from, like, in the key of C. Let me see if I can do it here. Now you can't do this with your guitar exactly where I'm doing it, but here we have the root major in key of E, I guess. This guitar, the strings are starting to raise up, and I have to adjust it. But okay, so the first thing you do to derive that, we want to derive that dominant key, right? That dominant chord, and I have to have a trade-off here and visibility here. So this is the EAC box. That's not where that's a C shape. That was a C, but it's a C shaped. Okay, that's the 5th of E is B. I was playing a C. That's a C shape. So you couldn't do this with your fret not there. And my playing isn't doing so well, but I like to arpeggiate it. So with the EAC, it would be like the A, and then down to the C-shaped B. And then you get, supposedly you get, the diatonic. You do get the diatonic, but I can't play it because I'll probably start playing C notes. If I wanted to play the diatonic, I'd have to count it out. So from, let's see, from the 5th here, so it's 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, and that doesn't even sound diatonic. It doesn't even sound like a chord, but what it is okay. That's not what the mini class is about. Okay, I just want to show you that it can be done, and I'll do it in if I'm doing it, I'll do it in those, counting out those patterns and then hitting the warp. We're not going to digress on that. So anyway, we've made the C shape from the B. Okay, so starting with the F sharp, see, I wanted to hit that G. So that's the major. Now we're going to do it minor, rather, like that.